everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Bridging the Gap with Jeff Kirchick, James Purvis at Cresta. Today, we're joined by Cheryl China, who is an SVP of credit card servicing at Citizens Bank. She's also an advisory board member for Call Center Week in Las Vegas, which is coming back this summer, finally. Really exciting. So it's an event that I've been going to for a long time. I know Cheryl's been coming for a long time. Cheryl, tell us a little bit about what makes this a really special event that people should be thinking about this year.
Absolutely. So to start off a little bit, to give you a little bit of background on CCW, it's actually Customer Contact Week now. It was CCW Call Center Week for years, and we changed it a couple of years ago, changed the name up. Luckily, we still have the initials. But it's basically, we do it 3 times a year in person. Thankfully, this year it's back. And it's 3 to 4 days of like-minded contact center leaders that get together, and we talk about customer service issues and challenges, as well as learn about new technology and formats of how to help our colleagues, our frontline colleagues, and our leaders that are working in the contact center environment.
Awesome. And one thing that's been top of mind for me is like this year's event feels like it could be more important than ever, because based on what we saw over the last year plus, the challenges that contact centers face are really unprecedented. Would you agree with that? Do you think we're going to see a lot of content around how people adjusted during the pandemic, things like that?
Well, I think that's going to be a huge topic of conversation. Working from home when you're in a regulated environment, that's what I'm hoping I get to, have conversations about with others and see what they did. This whole thing, it turned our call center world upside down, especially for companies that didn't and weren't set up to work from home. My company, Citizens, was one of them. And we had to literally turn 180, 360 degrees on a dime here and just get everybody to work from home in such a short amount of time. So I'm really looking forward to this and to see what others are doing, and if they're going to keep doing it going forward. I think that's going to be another topic of conversation.
Cheryl, that's awesome. I look forward to hearing you speak for sure, because I'm noticing a lot of that. The work from home still seems to be, it was a hot topic right when this happened, and everyone like on a dime had to flip and change, and really this was all thrown in their face. And now we're here a little over a year later. I'm also curious to see what people are doing. And from your perspective, do you think folks like really have that down now in terms of, I know there's the technology aspect to it and making sure everyone's set up to be able to do their job. But I read a lot that it's here to stay with folks working from home. I'm curious if that's kind of the same as what you're seeing in your industry, that it's going to be there to stay, or are they going to go back to the office? If they're going to stay working from home, how prepared do you think they are for the future? Like, are we settled in finally? Are you still seeing like some anxiety there?
Definitely anxiety. And I think it's going to be a little bit of a 50-50 world. So, if a lot of companies are going to work from home, and a lot of people love the work from home environment. For me, it didn't work. I wanted to be in the office. I was in the office most of the time, but that's how I am. But I have specialists on my team that said they never want to come back. Okay, as long as you're being productive and you're giving it all you've got at home, I'm fine with that. But for those that aren't as productive and have children at home perhaps, and that might be a distraction, whatever it might be, you got to come into the office too. And I think for us, we're going to end up having some kind of medium here. So it's going to be a little bit of, can we see you at least once a week or maybe once a month, whatever that may be. We've still got technology issues on our end, so we're working through that. We're getting all brand new laptops this summer. So that's going to help us tremendously. We literally sent folks home with towers. So, we've got to get all those towers back that we sent them home with. So I think it's going to be, it's just going to be a different world by the end of this year versus what it was prior to COVID.
Yep, I agree. Well, this is awesome. Cheryl, thank you so much for joining all of us, Jeff and I here, and those that are listening. We really look forward to hearing you talk at CCW, and I'm anxious to hear what others are doing in the whole work from home aspect as well. So thank you again. We look forward to it. Jeff, any last words from your perspective?
No, just that you're going to have a lot of FOMO if you don't go to Vegas. So you should probably do that.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Cheryl. You have a great weekend, and we look forward to it near the end of the month to see you in Vegas.
Thank you, James. I look forward to seeing both of you.
You bet. Take care.